Hey, we're back. I am cutting our skin, so to speak, from the last pour over a jar and onto a skin project. I think I ended that one, and I think this is the start of part 2. I may just edit that out. Anyway, this was the pour we ended up with. It's beautiful. It's going to make a gorgeous tumbler. I'm just now cutting it off the plastic. I got a straight edge, you may recall, or you may not. In the first and last tumbler skin episode or video, I did not have a straight edge. I was doing everything freehand, and I had a couple problems because of that. So now I have my straight edge that I'm using. I think this will help things immensely. Considering it was all of, I don't know, $1 at Walmart, you'd think I could have sprung for it a little sooner, but you'd be wrong. Let's see if I can get this up here, not causing too much trouble. There we go. Again, do it over again. Seeped underneath, and it's still a little wet under the plastic cover. That's interesting. It shouldn't affect our skin, but it might. So here's our skin, but it's still attached, or it's still mounted on the sheet protector. So I am going to let the underside dry because apparently it's slightly wet in places, like where it leaked through onto the paper that was inside the picture holder. We'll just let the whole thing dry a little longer, and then we'll proceed to the next part of the video. Hey everybody, I'm back. We are going to try again. I left this side up, back side up, drying on a rack overnight. So now I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to try again to peel the actual skin off. This was done with the Artist Loft Ready Mix Flow Acrylic, Artist Loft Ready Mix Pouring Paints. Just to be clear, exactly what I used. The previous skin was made with the Deco Art Ready to Pour paints. And I had a really easy time working with that, in spite of the fact that I cut my fingers. That was a razor blade issue, not a paint issue. This one, however, is giving me a little more trouble. I started peeling it off again this morning to see, and even though the whole thing's had plenty of time to dry, it still feels really tacky on the underside. Now, this is the sheet protector, so it has been against that this whole time, not air drying. But the other paint didn't feel like this when I pulled it off. So I am going to do this, hopefully, and then leave it this side up again overnight and hope that it dries more on the underside and will be workable. Because right now it just feels incredibly sticky and possibly delicate, and like it doesn't want to come off the sheet protector, which is weird, because it should. No sugar. Also don't want to stick it to itself. All right, I'll just keep working with this gently as I can. Wish I had silicone gloves. It is really, really hanging on to that plastic for dear life. Ugh. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, we got it. So now I'm going to leave this side up because it's still really tacky. It's not coming off on my fingers, but it feels like it's not dry. I'm going to leave this side up for the next 24 hours before I try to glue it onto a tumbler. So we will be back once again. Hang tight. Hey everybody, Luxinda Swirl here. I just wanted to finish up this pour over a jar, make a skin video. I turned it over like I showed in the last bit. I let it dry completely. I went to pick it up. It flipped over so that one portion of the sheet folded over and there was no getting it undone. I mean, it's basically, I got sort of frustrated with it. I tried very hard to pull the pieces apart, but it was sort of like trying to unstick a piece of tape that's managed to flip over and stick to itself, both sticky sides together. And yeah, so that's after I tried and then got fed up and squished it because I got mad. However, we still have our beautiful jar. I wanted you to see it finished with the top on because I think it looks very, very pretty. I like the detail. We didn't get a whole lot of interesting designs after all was said and done. It pretty much poured straight down. The bottom's still kind of cool looking. But the jar is beautiful nonetheless. It really is very, very pretty. And I think it will make a nice gift. I'm not sure what to do with it. I could put a candle in there, pour some wax and a wick, and give it the whole thing as a Christmas present, or any other holiday for that matter. It's very, very pretty. So I wanted you to see that this particular project was half success, half fail. This Artist Loft Ready Mix pouring paint is really, 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 really sticky, even after it's been sitting for days drying. So, cautionary tale. We are going to make another skin. We are going to do that, but we are going to use the Deco Art Ready to Pour paint next time because I think it worked a lot better. So, stay safe everyone. I'll see you in the next video.